But yeah, other than the sore throat and walking funny for a week after, yeah, it was all right to be honest.
That's not what I meant by have you had five guys?
Anyway, everyone, welcome to the second episode of the RNG Solutions podcast, the podcast where every thought matters. We take your questions and we give them bad answers. I'm George. This is Ronnie. Say hello.
Hello.
Good boy. Um, First of all, we just want to start off by saying thank you to everyone that's watched the first episode. What is it? How many views is it?
I just before we started recording, I looked and we're on 60 views,
It's very
which is
epic.
absolutely insane. Like
Mhm.
we put the video up like 4 days ago, and
Yeah, something like that.
the amount of support has been amazing. Like 4 or 5 days ago, but still, it's been absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you. And also to the people that have subscribed as well. That means a lot. But do you know what would be nice? If you left some questions for us to answer, because that's the point of the podcast, people.
You silly bastard.
I'm only kidding. No, but seriously, if you did want to leave a question, it doesn't even have to be something that you really need the answer to. But if you wanted to ask us a question, like what we think, what our favorite Avenger is, or something like that, literally, we'll talk about it on the podcast.
I mean, it's Spider-Man, but sure. There you go.
It is Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the answer. It's the ultimate answer.
Next video is ruined.
Yeah. That's about 4 episodes of content gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
this is actually our goodbye video.
yeah, this is the final video. This is
But no, as George is saying, thank you all so much for the support. It has been absolutely insane to like we knew well, we hoped, I'd say, that we would do well in this, but the fact that we've got 60 video viewers in the space of less than a week is insane. I know, like compared to like other YouTubes like fucking KSI, Logan Paul, Vanos Gaming, Jacksepticeye, and like Jack May, True Geordie, like people who do the same sort of thing. They probably get 60 within the first second of their video going up. But like that's 60,000.
yeah.
But for us, this is our first video, and it's absolutely insane the support you've all shown. I've got a few private messages from people on Facebook, but my friends, thank you for people that have checked out the video there. 100%, that is insane. The support you have given.
Yeah.
So the great debate.
Yeah. Well, before we get into that, how has your week been?
It's been all right, mate. Had a week off work this week, so very quiet, very quiet. Just chilled out, mate. To be honest with you, like,
yeah,
I do a lot of hard work. You know, I got a cheeky raise at work as well. A raise. Yeah. Well, however you want to say it. Yeah, so that was a nice little boost just before I went on holiday. That was lovely.
Yeah.
Mainly just been, but yeah, mainly, mate, just chilling out, listening to music, playing COD with you. That we got a sick win yesterday. Just got to pop that in the fucking podcast.
Oh, yeah,
just get a bit of acknowledgement.
I went absolutely. I went sicko mode on their ass at the end there.
Yeah, 37 kills we got each.
Each, yeah.
But no, man, it's all just been chill. How about yourself?
Yeah, not bad. Just sort of been to work and uni, really. It's the usual grind, to be honest.
So today is we were kind of thinking of a few ideas, got a few videos in mind to do in the future, but today is going to be a debate video, proper serious stuff.
Great debate.
Honestly, if you're not a fizzy drink political person or a Jaffa Cake person, I presume you leave right now. Just bye. Just get off this.
This debate is about to get. It's like, I don't know if you're as sort of sad as me, and sometimes you turn the BBC News channel on midday, and it's just Parliament talking.
Fuck.
That's how serious this debate is about to get. About as serious as that. Not as boring as that though.
Yeah, exactly. We're fun. We're fun.
This will be really, really interesting. And
this is lower class Parliament.
Yeah, we're starting off with the most important question on everyone's mouth is I don't know what is it? What's that expression? What's the expression? Is it the question on
On the
everyone?
tip of everyone's tongue.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, the question that's inside everyone's mouth right now is what's better, Coke or Pepsi? Oh God,
I'm dying, George.
we've literally this podcast died before it
Uh,
even got to live.
Hey, I don't
Already
care, mate.
the
We're
Coke and
famous. We
Pepsi
got 60
debate.
views on our last video. We're
Oh
famous.
yeah.
well, in the realm of 60 people, But either way, anyway, yeah, today, Coke or Pepsi? Leave down below. What is your favorite variant of Pepsi, favorite variant of Coke? And we're not on about those as their own brands. We're on about the branded Coca-Cola and
Yes.
Pepsi. For me, I'm always stuck between a cherry Coke or a Pepsi Max cherry, to be honest with you.
See, I hate the cherry variety of both.
Mm.
It's way too sweet. It's
I know, that's why I love it, mate.
nah, I can't do it. For me, it's do you know what? Normal Pepsi, don't like it. Diet Pepsi, nah. The only Pepsi that's decent in my mind is Pepsi Max.
What?
Pepsi Max
To
is
be
better
fair,
than normal
actually,
Pepsi.
I kind of agree with you on that, except for one thing. Have you ever been to like KFC? Yeah, because they've got their like normal Pepsi on like tap, I guess you call it.
Yeah, on tap. Yeah.
And it tastes better from there than it does out of the can. I know that sounds weird, but it does taste different. It's like McDonald's Coke tastes like shit. I generally do not like McDonald's Coke.
McDonald's Coke is better than the canned shit.
No, it's just not though, is it? It tastes like syrup.
It is because well, that's the point. It's the syrup and soda water. It's like, it's the concentrated stuff. It's good. The problem is, are you getting ice in it?
I do get ice in there. I've got to have a
you
bit of
don't
ice.
get ice. You don't get ice in the McDonald's Coke because it just waters it down. It's horrible.
I know, mate. I just
got to get it by itself. It stays
for me,
just as cold.
Right, have you ever actually, just getting off the top of a Coke, I know this older mate was meant to be about Coke and Pepsi, right? But have you ever ordered the fucking Oasis from a McDonald's?
No, but everyone goes on about that like it's the best thing ever.
Yeah, I had it once and I was like, this is trash.
I don't like Oasis anyway, though. So
Not the way, but
like Oasis is what I get if I'm desperate. Otherwise, I'd rather just get a bottle of water.
I'd rather just fucking die of dehydration.
But really, when it comes to going to McDonald's, if you're not getting a milkshake, then
yeah, you're mate. But let's be honest, half the time you go to a McDonald's, the machine's not fucking working, mate. Sorry, mate. Makes you want to jump over that counter and check it myself.
Yeah.
What? So you're telling me you can make a McFlurry, but you can't make a fucking milkshake?
Yeah. No, it's literally the same machine.
It's literally just put ice cream, put the McFlurry ice cream in the cup. You fall, put a bit of milk in there, give it a little stir, put some Oreos in there.
Exactly. You make a very valid point.
Mate, I'm sorry. Next time they say that at McDonald's, we're going to McDonald's soon, yeah? We're just going to fucking, I hear that milkshake machine ain't working. I'm just going to.
Yeah, for me,
peace, tranquility.
When it comes to Pepsi Max is the only one I like. Coke though, I like normal Coke.
If you say vanilla Coke, I'm gonna come over to your house and slap you up.
Not vanilla Coke. I don't like the flavor, the flavored stuff. Coke is good by itself. Oh. Just like
facts.
I like, just Coca-Cola, and I do like Coke Zero.
I know. To be fair, they actually re-released Coke Zero. Like I think it was like 2 weeks ago, a week ago, whatever. And it's actually a lot better. I used to drink it, but if it was the choice between normal Coke and Zero, I'd go for normal. But with this new one, I feel like I'd actually go with Zero. Because it actually tastes a lot more like the original.
I might have to try this new recipe. that they've got.
I
do like it anyway. To be fair,
yeah, I was gonna say I like it anyway, but if I had the choice between the two, I would go for the original.
Yeah, but Diet Coke can literally just like piss off.
Mate, so have you ever been to like Blue Water Showcase Cinema, right? They got that machine, right? The big old
freestyle machine, yeah.
Yeah, and you can get like all different things on there.
Oh,
Have you ever mixed? Have you ever mixed anything?
I've never mixed anything, but from that machine, one of those machines, the grape Sprite, that's good shit.
That's a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Mm.
No, when I get there, I either get one or two things. I either get Dr Pepper because I'm a big old Dr Pepper fan. Love a DP. Or I'll get Tango and Sprite together. Honestly, it's so sweet, but it's so refreshing.
That sounds just horrible,
mate. It's literally lemon, limes, and oranges.
Yeah, no.
It's literally citrus.
Citrus. It's too much. Citrus.
Yeah. It's in my stomach afterwards, like a pool of acid.
I like Dr Pepper. What I prefer than Dr Pepper though is root beer.
We're not friends. We're not friends. I can't believe you just said you like that. I think that's that is disgusting.
No. Hang on a minute. Root beer is nice. If you're listening and you're one of those dirty dandelion and burdock drinkers, go away.
What the hell is a dandelion and burdock?
Have you ever had dandelion and burdock?
What is it?
Absolute monstrosity. It's like.
Is it root beer?
No. It's
literally
kind of like
dandelion fizzy drink.
A halfway between root beer and Dr Pepper, but like if someone spat in it, like it's just horrible. It's rank. If you drink it, there's no.
Mate, are you one of those people that like cream soda as well?
No, I don't like cream.
No,
cream soda,
mate. I swear to God, it was like 9 years ago, right? Was that trick or treating?
Mm.
Some old geezer gives me a fucking cream soda. I'd never had it before, and I was like, oh, that's cool, fizzy drink. And I was like, no. Honestly, and at the time I lived right next to the Thames. I literally just poured it. I was like, chucked the can in the bin. And I was like, nah, that ain't even seeing the bin.
Yeah.
No, the Thames can claim you.
Cream soda is gross. And also, like, Coke floats. Nah. Get out, mate.
Yeah, no, I never saw the Fantasation. Like, don't get me wrong, like, if someone ordered me one not knowing I didn't like it, which is very, very unlikely that anyone would just go, oh, mate, here, there's a Coke float. I'd drink it, but I would struggle.
No, I'd be like, this is a thing that people need to start doing more of. Saying no, thank you. You know, if someone was to hand you a Coke float, they made it. No, thank you. I'm not drinking.
I appreciate it, but just get out of my face.
More honesty is needed. You know,
honesty is the best policy, as they say. Right. Yes. Just don't give me a Coke. Like, I swear to God, if I ever go spoons and someone's like, "Oh, I've got your Coke float," I'm gonna fucking float them down a fucking river.
Yeah, no, Coke floats, all that. Just keep it simple, man. Like a Coke is a Coke.
It's like to be fair, like going on off the conversation of like drinks for a second. It's like people who like pancakes, pancakes and bacon. I don't see the fascination with that personally. Like I do get it; it's a massive thing, more so in America than it is over here. But like, I just don't see the fantasy like
fascination.
Oh my God, fascination
yeah.
with that.
Yeah, no, I have had bacon and pancakes in America.
What's your thoughts?
I think it's better with American bacon.
Oh yeah, well, like streaky.
Yeah, because it's like a little bit more fatty.
Yeah,
it's got like a crispiness to it and like a saltiness, so that it.
No, I actually prefer streaky bacon. Because I don't mind the fat. I'm not one of those people that sit here and I'm like, oh no, bit of fat on that. Got
Yeah,
to
no,
tear that
I
off.
like the fat as well. But
I'm like, just
the point in
eat
eating
it.
it if you're just going to peel off like 90% of the bacon.
Literally, like we've got people I live with, right? She was literally peeling the fat off the bacon, and I was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" She's like peeling all the fat off, and then she threw it in the bin. I was like, "What are you doing?"
What?
Just,
The fat is there for it to cook in. That's what it cooks in.
mate,
Cooks in its own fat.
literally.
Bacon is literally like one of those genius discoveries where it's like, wow, this thing cooks in its own thing. Like you don't even have to add
I think
oil.
we should put a
It just cooks
disclaimer
in
on
itself.
this. We might have to put a disclaimer in this video. Not suitable for vegans or vegetarians.
Yeah, no, bacon and pancakes works better with American bacon because it's crispy and salty, whereas like the pancake is soft and sweet. So like you got that mixture of things going in. You got like a little bit of everything going on in one plate. But
Maybe I'm
English
just
bacon,
not a
it just
fan.
doesn't work.
Well, I'm not really a big fan of like American pancakes, like they're massive. To be honest, I'm just like I can eat them, like I'll eat them, but I struggle to eat like two of them because let's be honest, like two of those on like a standard size frying pan, yeah, it's like 10 of ours. So like fucking
True. I do.
like, and when I
do
say
like a
our
fluffy
pancakes, I mean like we got the crepe style pancakes over here that we
Yeah.
making it. So
But I do like a fluffy pancake. That's see, we were saying in the last episode, we don't agree on some things, and
no,
that's okay. But we can
like
still
you're
be
wrong and I'm
friends.
right. You're wrong.
Yeah, no, this is very highly intellectual conversation we're having right now.
Mate, I told
Like
you,
it.
lower class parliament, mate. Lower class parliament. But what are you? Right, the back to what we were saying. Are you a Coke or a Pepsi person?
Coke.
Oh, mate. To be honest, I'm so split between them. I'm going to say Coke. I'm going to say Coke just because I like more variants of Coke than I do Pepsi.
Well, hang on, I didn't correct myself here. Because when we're comparing just those two, the two colas.
Oh, wait.
Coke
I know where you're
wins.
going.
But if we're looking at the full line of products offered by both companies, Pepsi probably wins.
I don't, to be honest, apart from like Pepsi, Coke and that, I don't actually know what else they make. Whoever makes Dr. Pepper wins in my eyes, which I think is Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I think it is. But
I think they make Fanta, Sprite and Dr. Pepper.
they definitely make Fanta and Sprite, which I have to say, Fanta Lemon, that's good stuff. Fanta Lemon's
I haven't had that, but I have had the I think it's the grape one is really good.
Yeah,
Grape
and
Fanta.
that one's good.
That's good.
And then obviously Sprite's probably my favorite out of all of them because it just tastes so good. It's just like so refreshing and just simple.
I'll be honest, I'm a 7-Up guy when it comes to lemonade. Yeah, I know. I said it. I'm going to be difficult.
Leave.
Call disconnected.
Listen, no one. The only time you drink 7-Up is when you get it free with your kebab. That's the only time people drink 7-Up. No other time. It's the same as Tango as well. Anyone who's drinking Tango,
I'm not a Tango
when it
lover.
hasn't come with a kebab, it's wrong. It's just absolutely wrong.
Right, okay. This is one of the comments we want to be seeing, like down below. Tell us your favorite variant. Let's get a little political Pepsi debate.
Bit of discourse going in the comments.
Yeah, literally. I want to see what's your fate. I don't want to see you saying, "Oh, you like Fanta? Well, fuck you."
Yeah, no, cool. Keep it civil, gang.
Civil.
But no,
I'm a Coke person.
Yeah, definitely Coke. But did you know that Pepsi own? They own. This is going to blow your mind. Not only do they own Pepsi Cola, 7-Up, Tango, all those drinks that we know.
Side bitches,
also own Doritos,
I'm
Cheetos,
not a fan of those either.
and Walker's crisps.
Oh no, Pepsi win, mate. Walker's crisps. I'm sorry. Shit. Like I don't like Doritos or Cheetos, but give me those Walkos. Hang on, about no,
Walkos.
that can't be right. No, hold on, that can't be right because Pepsi's an American company, but Walkers are a. Hold on, weirdly,
Walkers
I've
are an
actually.
American thing.
Hold on, mate.
Lay's,
I've got
mate.
some like. I've got like the packet here. Where's the?
It will say on there. It will either say PepsiCo or it will say Frito Lay, which is owned by Pepsi.
It says Walker's Snacks Foods Limited. Are you talking?
If you look it
Talking
up,
shit.
look up the company, and I guarantee you, it's owned by PepsiCo. Because they own Lay's. You know, the American version of Walkers are called Lay's.
Yeah,
That's pretty much what they're called everywhere else in the world. Actually, the only place where they're called Walkers is here.
I'm gonna scan this till I see the fucking word. I'll Google that later because I ain't got a laptop at the minute. I need to get a new one.
I'll have a look now for you.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Walkers. Walkers is a British snack food manufacturer, mainly operating in the UK and Ireland. The company is best known for manufacturing crisps and other non-potato-based snack foods. As of 2013, it holds 56% of the British crisp market. Walkers was founded in 1948 in Leicester, England by Henry Walker, and in 1989 was acquired by Lay's owner, Frito-Lay, a division of PepsiCo.
Oh, snap. Oh, shit.
More like oh snack. All right.
Yeah. Oh, snack. Mate, do you know what then? I'm moving to Pepsi just on that notion because Walker's cheese and onion crisp, mate.
Yeah, they own a lot more than that as well, by the way.
That's all. That's the only one I care about, mate.
Yeah. So there you go.
This brings us to another little debate, I suppose. What is your favourite Walker's flavour, mate? In the entirety, whether they have been limited edition or not.
It's been so long since I've had like a packet of Walker's crisps. I don't even know when the
Mate, I
last
think
time
I have
was.
one like daily. I'm a fat shit when it comes to these. I'll literally go to the co-op, mate, buy a 6-pack and I'll just munch them.
See, I'm not a huge fan of crisps. Like the only crisps I like are like I'm gonna sound like a bit of a Tory when I say this, but I like the kettle chips.
Oh,
kettle
piss off.
They're the best, no, because they're actually nice and crunchy. Whereas like a lot
posh
of
boy, yeah.
The Walkers, they're too flat. I don't know.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yeah. Or I like the vegetable crisps. The ones that are like beetroot, carrot, and sweet potato. I'm gonna shut up because I sound like a fucking.
Yeah. Well, I got onions in my cheese and onion Walkers, so yeah. And onions have layers, as Shrek said. So, oh yeah.
That's true.
Onions have layers, and Lays have Walkers. Right. Look at that.
Jesus, didn't know we had a bloody philosopher in the fucking podcast. Wait. Oh, favourite Walker's flavour? I still didn't answer, did I? Because I started going off on a tangent about my Tory crisps.
Tory crisps.
Well, like traditional selection pack, or are we talking like just like any Walker's flavour?
I'm talking like literally any that have been released, even those fucking dodgy like Marmite ones.
Do you know what? I used to like them. I don't even know if they're that good anymore, but I think I used to like them as a kid because they were like sweet.
What, Marmite?
Barbecue ribs.
Oh, okay.
Walkers.
I've actually, to be honest, this was probably a bad question, just due to the fact I only eat cheese and onion ones.
Come on, man.
I do, mate. I can't really. I'm not really a crisp person. I'm sitting here raving about Walker's crisp, right? But the only ones I actually eat are like cheese and onion because, I mean, they are king.
Well, I think for me it's probably barbecue ribs, or I just kind of like a plain ready salted.
Plain ready salted. I don't mind ready
Yeah.
salted, to be fair. I'll eat them just because that's just like eating chips, really. Like really crispy chips, and everything.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Mate, right. And we were talking about this roughly just before we started the podcast.
Yeah.
And I want to see this. I want to see a poll down below because we disagree on this. And to be honest, I feel like if we get too into this, or not come around your house, I'm beating you up. Well, I'll attempt to. Jaffa cakes, cake or biscuit. I mean, it's in the name. It's a cake. Come on.
It's a biscuit.
Okay, so if they made a giant, and I've seen one of these, by the way, Asda sold it years ago. Not sure if they still produce them now. It was a giant Jaffa cake. It was literally everything that was in the Jaffa cake, but big. It was in birthday cake form.
Mhm.
You're telling me that's a biscuit?
That's a cake.
then Jaffa cakes are just the standard size are cakes. Like it's just standard.
But would you pick that up, right? That whole Jaffa cake, and dunk it in a cup of tea?
I mean, you could. Wait,
You
hold
could,
on.
but
Who
you don't.
dunks a Jaffa cake in a cup of tea anyway?
People do because they treat it like a biscuit because it is a biscuit.
But
I'm just saying,
it's not a fucking biscuit.
if you dunk it in anything, it's a biscuit. When you see the last person picking up a slice of cake and dunking that in a fucking cup of tea?
That's literally so invalid. That's like if you picked up a chicken nugget and dunked it in your tea. Like no one would do it, but you're saying if they did, that would be called a biscuit.
I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying.
Anything that's dunked in the tea is a biscuit. I'm sorry, but
only biscuits get dunked in tea. There's a difference in what I'm saying. You're trying to twist my words, buddy.
I mean, I'm saying that people literally dunk a Cadbury bar in their thing. You're telling me that's now a biscuit?
Hey, those people aren't people. They're monsters. Is what
yeah, to be fair, we can agree. They're just fucked up. They just don't. They don't deserve a place here. If you're one of those people, I don't even want to see you. You can dislike the video. You could fucking report our channel. Just get out of face.
We're turning away a lot of people here. We got Cadbury's Dairy Milk dunkers getting kicked out. What did I say? Dandelion and burdock drinkers.
I mean, yeah, but how many people actually drink that? Well, I'd literally never heard about it until you.
I mean, they sell it in most supermarkets. I think plenty of.
And I've never even seen it, mate. To be honest with you, I've literally never seen it. So
it's always like it's always on the same shelf with like cream soda, bloody Iron Brew. You know, all
so if I went to Sainsbury's right now, I'd see it there. Yeah, I'd probably pick it up, right, and it'd be like, oh, expired 4 years ago.
Probably. I mean, if you ever do see it, I challenge you to try it. They only sell it. The thing is, they only sell it in 2 litre bottles, though.
2 litre. Who drinks a 2 litre bottle of some dandelion?
I don't know.
But either way, like we're gonna stop it there on the Jaffa cake, just because it is such a big debate. Personally, I think it's a cake. Then obviously you think it's a biscuit. You're wrong. You know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But I want to see this. Let's get like a poll going. We'll start up an Instagram account. We're going to make it the exact same as this, R&G Solutions. We'll get a poll on there, obviously, once we've got a few followers and that. And then maybe not next video, but the video after. That way we can get once we've got a few followers, we put it up and that, and then actually got some results. We'll let you know what was won.
And we'll leave links to that in the comments as well, so that people can go to like our Twitter and Instagram, and they can send us their questions over that if they prefer to do it that way rather than do it in the comment section. Because I know that some people don't like publicly posting stuff. They'd rather send it to us via direct message or something.
Yeah, tweet us privately, message us privately. Honestly, we're trying to figure out a way that's a lot easier for you guys to message us, but right now I feel like that's our best solution until we can get like a burner phone or something.
Yeah, we have talked about that. Like we talked about once we can do this sort of like in person, and you know, if it takes off and whatnot, getting like a phone that people can call in like live.
Yeah, like kind of like a radio show when you're like.
Yeah.
This is the competition. Let's
Yeah.
see who's playing today. Hello, Darren from Sheffield.
Yeah. But we just need to figure out a way of doing that, because I don't know how we would do that really, like answering a
Yeah,
phone.
it's a long process. We've got a while till we get there,
Yeah.
but
Making
we'll
sure that
work
we're
it
getting
out. Obviously, we'll keep you updated. But right now, obviously, Instagram and that, and we'll do our best. At this point, we can probably answer everyone's questions in a video because we're just starting out.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I hope to always be able to answer everyone's questions. And if you do get missed, what we're going to do, I feel like the best way to do it is oldest questions first, if you get what I'm saying. Like, so whoever sends in first, we do it like that.
Yeah,
It'll be done fairly.
It'd probably just be. Well, I think probably the best way is just do it as like a random selection.
Yeah,
Probably the best, because I know obviously that doesn't mean that everyone's guaranteed, but it just makes it that it's like we're not. It doesn't seem like we're picking the best or what we think is the funniest or the.
That's true. So, are you saying like, if we get, say, we started up the Instagram today, and then boom, we get like 10 messages, we pop in like a random number generator that we can do from like 1 to 10. Bomb, roll the dice on that sort of thing, and then pick out a couple from there. 100%. I feel like that'd be a great idea. Actually, it's a little bit more fairly than just going, oh yeah, you do it, you. Oh no, you can wait.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, guys, like, thank you again, like, for so much support.
Yeah.
Also, another little debate: PlayStation or Xbox? I know we're both the same on this one. We're both PlayStation users, but even then, I've never been great on this like war on the console wars.
Yeah, it's so like, just shut up, man. Just play what you want to play. Like, I mean,
I go solely based off games. But... like, I'm like, if there's a like, well, we played Ghost of Tsushima yesterday. Brilliant, absolute brilliant, phenomenal game.
Yeah,
that's PlayStation only. Like, there's always going to be like exclusives such as Spider-Man, like Ghost of Tsushima, Uncharted. You've got those PlayStation exclusives. You've got Xbox exclusives such as like Gears of War, Halo, and Forza. Is that a PlayStation?
you got Forza.
Yeah, Forza. You've got people that are really into those games that prefer to stay over there for those games, which is, to be fair, something I probably do, because I'm really into anime, and a lot of anime games get released first on PlayStation. Like,
because it's
usually exclusive.
Japanese company, isn't it? So
yeah.
No, I mean, it's preference, isn't it? You prefer what you prefer, and personally, I do enjoy some of the games that get released on PlayStation. I used to have Xbox. I had a PS3, and then I got an Xbox 360 because all of my friends played on Xbox.
Yeah.
And I had that until the Xbox One came out, and I had the Xbox One for ages.
Do you know what? I don't think I've ever had an Xbox 360.
Damn.
Like, I think I used to just play on my brother's like years ago. I didn't really have one, but whenever he just went out, I played on that. I had the PS3, which, to be honest, was such a good console.
The PS3 was.
PS3 was nuts. I loved it.
But so then I had the Xbox One. I had that for ages, and I did love it. I think it was a good console. Like, it was pretty cracking. And then I just moved back over to PlayStation. One, because I had friends over there that had moved over to PlayStation, and two, because I just wanted to play stuff like Uncharted and The Last of Us, because I never got to play, because they had new ones come out on the PlayStation, and I was like, well, I'm going to change over and get that. And now I've got a PS5 and I don't regret a single thing. And the thing is, a lot of it is
you had to flex, didn't you?
A lot of games are crossplay now anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Because it's
100%.
We can play with people on Xbox, we can play with people on PC now. I mean, ultimately, if we're being honest, out of everyone, PC are probably winning, because not only can you get much better graphics and it runs so much quicker, they're
Obviously, if
also
you've got the right
now,
components.
if you have the Xbox Game Pass, you can play all Xbox games on a PC anyway, at like a PC standard. And also now
Okay.
PlayStation are releasing a lot of their exclusives on Steam to try and bring over people to their service, to bring over like PC players to their service. So I think eventually what
Yeah.
they're going to do is a similar thing to Game Pass, where it's going to be, but it's going to be with PlayStation games for PC. So really,
I did
they're
hear
the
about
ultimate
this
winners.
roughly. Oh, also, I appreciate this video. Like, we're having a bit of diversity on the gaming. I get that's not for everyone, but just deal with it.
Yeah,
No,
I
but
mean,
seriously,
this is
it's a
just
podcast. We're not here for like
we
a long
chat
time. We're here for
rubbish
a good time.
about. So, you know,
And that's all we do anyway.
yeah,
We could literally just record us on a daily basis, mate, and we just literally be doing this.
yeah, pretty much.
Also, what you sent me earlier was nuts. No COD this year. Like, that would be like the first time they haven't done.
Call of Duty.
When
Yeah.
I don't even remember the last time they skipped a year. They do like a big update, if anything.
Yeah, that's not confirmed, but that's just like a rumor. But if it is the case, one, I'm not too upset because apparently it's a World War II game again, and the last one was absolutely poor.
I mean, at this point, they all kind of just merge into one.
And two, apparently the reason why is because they might be prioritizing Modern Warfare again. They might be like releasing more stuff for that, like new
Content.
maps, new guns, new operators, for Modern
operators,
Warfare.
everything.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Warzone is without a doubt probably the biggest thing they've ever done.
Oh yeah, Warzone's just like raking in money. Apparently, Warzone and COD Mobile is making loads of money for them at the moment. So they
I actually
don't
only
even
played
need
COD
another
Mobile when it first came out, and I, to be honest with you, I was indifferent about it. I enjoyed it, and I did. It's okay.
I've played a bit of it, but
yeah, I'd just say it's okay. I wouldn't really give it a big standing.
Yeah,
but everyone does have their own opinion. This is why this video is called The Great Debate. It's all about everyone does have their own opinion, and then that leaks onto our last video where we spoke a little bit about like mental health and stuff like that. That's also part of it. You do have your own opinions, and everyone's just got to live with that.
Just 1 second. I need to go pee. So if you want,
you know what? That's really weird because so do I. I've literally been sitting here for about 10 minutes, so we'll just do a big pause. And then
yeah, I'll put something funny in the break. How about that?
Yeah, just do like elevator music.
Yeah, I'll edit something funny. All right.
All right. Back in a second.
Had me in absolute stitches. I can't believe that. That was some good stuff that was just played then during the break. I hope everybody loved it because I sure did.
How many sugars do you have in a cup of tea, Jules?
I don't drink tea.
That's why you got to be awkward for?
I drink fruity tea. It's only tea I drink. Yeah, I don't drink that.
Oat.
I don't like that English breakfast tea. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I don't really drink breakfast tea or whatever.
I don't mind a PG tips.
I don't like having like tea with milk in. I don't drink coffee with milk in either because I hate myself.
I don't like coffee because I hate myself. Oh, mate. Oh, are you a rich tea person? Like biscuit? Like a rich tea?
I don't mind a rich tea. Yeah, I mean, again, it's the same thing. The Walker's crisps. I hadn't eaten like biscuits in so long. The last time I've eaten biscuits was like bourbon biscuits because they're my favorite.
Okay, like everyone in the comments, can you just slate him, please, for just even saying that Jaffa Cake is a biscuit? Then, what is this sorcery?
I was chubby in a previous life. I know enough about crisps and biscuits.
Right. Yeah. What do you mean in a previous life?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Before you got out of your chair, it just melted away. Like
But yeah, no. Bourbon biscuit is probably my favourite biscuit. If we're
Do you know,
talking,
I agree with you on that. I think my favourite is probably a custard cream or a bourbon. I think they are so underrated. They are so good.
a bourbon is just elite, and also a bourbon is even better than an Oreo. All right, it's the better version
Yeah.
of an Oreo. It's chocolate cream with a chocolate biscuit. You can't get better than that.
Mate, pop that in a little bit. 5 seconds in your tea. Oh, do you know, after this, mate, might have to go shop, get some bourbon.
I mean, this one's going to be called The Great Debate, but I feel like this episode should have been the one called Get to Know Us, because we're really kind of
say what
pushing the
food
boat
you like.
out so people know how we are. You know, get to know us, get to know our favorite fizzy drinks.
I mean, it's our
favourite
second.
biscuits.
This is our second video, so in a way, they are still getting to know us. So, like, you know, like, yeah, they got. Plus, the last video was like, I think it was like 30. To be precise, I think it was 36 minutes and 1 second. Don't know how you annoyingly done that, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know how I did that either, but you know, that's the way it goes, I guess.
Like, that could be more annoying if you try. It's just all once.
When I exported it from Adobe Audition, it said that it was 36 minutes exact.
Oh, mate.
And then I put it in Premiere so I could put the video in, but the picture.
Yeah.
And that said it was 36 minutes long. But then
maybe it's like, maybe YouTube does it. Maybe it's like 36 minutes and like half a second, and YouTube's just like, oh, yeah, it's.
Maybe they just sling the second on there, so I don't know, for like
ads
when we get them.
Saying that, I was going to say, I don't think we're giving get ads, will we, in a minute?
Yeah, by the way, for us to be able to earn money from doing this, we need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 video views total. So everyone get to subscribing and watching, all right? Because if you enjoy this and you want more of it, I ain't doing it for free forever.
And you know, even if you don't enjoy it, just subscribe. You don't have to watch the videos. But no, in all honesty, though, like, going back, like, just thanks.
Yeah, no, thank you.
No, but seriously, thank you guys. This is amazing. Like, I couldn't have expected. Like I said yesterday to you, George, I was like, to be honest with you, mate, the video's been out. Even if the video had been out a week and we'd have only had 20 views or even 10 views, I'd still be buzzing about that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, first video, and we are literally, I don't know what we currently are. I don't want to kick off of this in case it closes.
Yeah, we can look after.
Yeah, we'll look after. Obviously, we're going to keep everyone updated. You're going to pop it on we're going to do an Instagram after this, pop it on our Twitter. I put a personal thank you to everyone on my Facebook that has checked it out. A nice little paragraph there. Also put the link cheekily there, just to anyone that has missed it. And just we'll probably keep doing that for the remainder of when we keep making videos, just to get that, just for anyone who does want to keep updated. Like the first few videos, you're kind of probably going to have to be a little bit patient with us because we're still learning how to do the old YouTube thing.
Yeah.
It will be probably a few more episodes of where you're just kind of getting to know the ins and outs of us. Eventually, we want to start doing obviously more. We obviously want to do a lot more interactive as well. This is why we want you to send in your weird, wonderful questions.
Yeah, we want to be connected to our audience and get to know 100%. You as well. So then that way we can also, you know, sort of tailor more topics and discussions towards the people that are listening, because obviously
100%.
You know, you probably won't want to listen to us talk about biscuits and stuff like that for however long this is going to go on for.
I don't know, mate. I would not mind talking about biscuits for the rest of my life.
So if there's suggestions of what you want us, it doesn't even have to be a question. It can be if you've got a suggestion of something you want us to talk about.
Or a video idea. Like, honestly,
or a video idea. Yeah, we'll like, do, you know.
If it's for us, it's for us. And then we'll be like, oh, that's an amazing idea. Again, we just really want to be interactive with you guys that are watching, just to get that more feel that you're part of this, because that's what we want. This ain't just for us. We're not doing this purely just for us. Like, I think we discussed this in the first video as well. We are here just to like help people, put a smile on someone's face.
Yeah.
But a tenner would not be amiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, once we get the Instagram up, I'm going to send it out there, pop it on our Twitter, link to that, and then put the Twitter link on the Instagram, vice versa, all stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, I think this video, we've covered quite a lot.
Yeah.
In terms of like a debate, it's kind of been like a little muck around video while we still get our bearings.
Yeah. I don't know how long we've been going on for, but.
No, I'll say about an hour maybe.
Yeah, possibly. I don't even know when we started. I didn't even check.
No, nor do I. We should really start checking this stuff.
Yeah, it would be nice if Zoom would like give you a
little timer at the top.
Code, yeah. And
there
tell
you
you
go,
how long you've
Zoom.
been going for.
A nice little thing. Either way, we're not going to be doing like 2-hour podcasts at the start.
Yeah, no.
Like, we'd like to get to that point, but we don't want it to drag on while people are trying to get into the channel.
Yeah.
Once we start getting more interactive, that's probably when the length of the videos will start to grow. Because then we'll have obviously an interacting with the audience part, babbling on part, serious talk part, and toilet part.
Yeah. I was just thinking actually, I think what could be quite a funny and interesting idea is like you know how like people like True Geordie or whatever, they have interviews with like
yes.
Like a guy that went to prison, who was wrongly convicted and went to prison or whatever, or they have an interview with like ex-police officer, or you know.
Oh mate,
like,
I'd love to do all that.
Or even a celebrity. Well, no, I was thinking, wouldn't it be good if we could just we just did interviews just ordinary people?
Yeah, like what do you do?
Just like people that haven't necessarily, they're not. I've got like some like mad story. It's just like, you know, what do you do?
Yeah,
you're a builder.
Mate, getting to know people. Do you know what? That is a banging idea. Like, obviously, we wouldn't want to meet you in person, like not being horrible, but obviously because COVID is still a thing. But 100%, if you've got a weird, wonderful story, a funny story, you could tell us that you'd think, oh, that would make someone chuckle. We'd happily get people on the Zoom call just to like get to know them.
Yeah, like our original idea was like to have it be that people send in their questions, and that's what we want. We want people to send in their questions and or suggestions on what to talk about. Or even if you want to give like a funny story that you have in the comments or over Twitter or whatever, that would be interesting. We can read it out and react to that. Literally anything, but yeah, I just think it'd be funny if at one point, like once we're getting a little bit bigger, we start doing interviews and it's like, oh, the interview everyone's been waiting for.
Yeah.
Dave the plumber. Yeah. And he's just like some bloke who's just a plumber who's like not really got any interesting stories to tell, but you know.
I'll get my chip shop guy on.
Yeah, just like random ordinary people. Do you know what? That should have been the name of the podcast, Ordinary People.
I guarantee that's taken. Surely that's taken by someone. Right, that's got to be a big YouTuber. Someone called Ordinary People. That's such a good name.
Do we change the name of the podcast?
Mate, no, we're not changing it because I think we're stuck with this now. Could you go on YouTube and check if there's any YouTubes for Ordinary People? Just go on to like that.
I mean, the idea of like the original, let's see, Ordinary People. But yeah, the idea behind like our name was like
the suggestions interactive.
Oh yeah, apparently it is a podcast.
Is it actually a podcast?
The Ordinary People podcast. And there's another one called Ordinary People, Ordinary Things.
How many subscribers they got? Have they got more than 6?
I don't know. It looks like they've got an actual website though. They're like they're part of like a studio, like a broadcast.
We're better. Our name is better anyway. No,
Yeah,
but
so
yeah, as George was saying.
but the original idea is it wasn't like, well, obviously when we're not builders or anything like that, but
I mean, technically, I did a bit of that work.
we just like RNG Solutions. It's just like what you see on the side of a van.
Yeah, could you imagine? We get like a message on fucking Instagram, and it's like, how much to do at my kitchen? 20 grand payment in advance.
That's what I mean. It's just like kind of like, you know, it is just,
It's just fun.
yeah.
So I don't really know how else to describe our channel apart from we want to be interactive, we want to laugh, and we want to make people smile.
Well,
And
this
we
is,
are here to listen
yeah,
as well as
this is-
talk. We are here to listen.
this is quite funny. When we come up with this name, I actually looked it up on Twitter.
Okay.
And it come up with so where our at on Twitter, for anyone that's wondering, is at RG Solutions 3. So head over to there, follow it, send your message in. But the reason why it's RG Solutions 3, excuse me, is because there is already a company called RNG Property Solutions. I think I don't know if they're in Australia or they might be in America. I don't know. Either one. But they own the proper app on Twitter, which I'm kind of upset about. And listen, RNG Property Solutions, if you're listening, we're gonna take you at some point. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take
Literally,
it
as soon as we get enough things, we're suing you. We're gonna copyright this name.
Yeah, we're gonna copyright the name. We're gonna sue you. We're gonna take your company. We're gonna take your property and its solutions, and we're gonna take your wife as well.
I'm just waiting for them to make a YouTube video at us in it, and then we're gonna start like BTEC YouTube Awards or something.
Yeah, I do want to start that. That would be funny if we started beef with the RNG Property Solutions guys.
We're a building company and just fly all the way over to England and just smack stuff.
We could do like a Jake Paul thing where we become
Royal Rumble.
We start calling ourselves boxers and start fighting other people that just like. See, that's funny. Why didn't Jake Paul do that instead of fighting like other celebrities and social media influencers or whatever? Just start fighting regular people.
Just go up to that guy at McDonald's and
just start having a scrap with people.
I'm gonna say it out loud. Fuck Jake Paul. I don't like him.
Yeah, same here. I second
idiot.
That.
He's an idiot. Literally every time I see something about it, I'm like, why?
He calls himself a boxer, but he won't fight Tommy Fury.
Yeah, literally.
Hey, at least his brother's got some balls about him. He's actually going to fight Mayweather, isn't he?
Mate, do you know what? When all this stuff like with the Suicide Forest was going on with Logan Paul, I was like, worst, I'll never like him. So I kind of think he's definitely, I wouldn't say he's redeemed himself because what he did was unforgivable, 100%. Like, you should never do anything like that.
Yeah.
But I do think he's trying to kind of make amends for it. Like, he's actually taken he's taken a lot of responsibility in his life.
Yeah, I mean,
if you get what I'm saying.
He,
I don't really like him personally. I don't watch his videos.
Definitely appears to be far more mature than his brother. I'll say that.
Yeah, like I don't watch his videos. I'm not a fan of his. I wouldn't call myself like, what's his brand? Like, it's like that bird, in it. Maverick, I think it is. That's right.
God knows, mate. I don't pay attention, to be fair.
I wouldn't say I'm a fan of that. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of his brand. But I do think he's definitely matured since then. Like 100%.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think Logan Paul had to mature, otherwise he was just going to lose his entire livelihood.
Well, yeah, because his YouTube account almost, I think his YouTube account's got like 2 strikes on it already. If he gets one more, he's just off YouTube.
Yeah, I think he basically had to wisen up, otherwise that is his whole career down the drain.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I've got to go pee.
Again?
Yeah. I think
To be fair, I
probably,
feel like we've done.
I think we said about
20 minutes ago.
20 minutes ago, it was like, I think we've done enough.
Yeah, and then we shambled on.
So yeah, I think we should end it here because I got to edit it.
Yeah. So we'll be ending the video here, guys. Honestly, 100%. Thank you for joining us in this video, and 100% thank you for the support you've given on that last video. I cannot stress enough how much confidence that has given the both of us to keep recording.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, at first I was a bit like, oh, I don't know. Like we recorded the first one, and it took me about a week to edit it because I was a bit like, oh, I don't know if it's that good, and I was like, I doubt myself a lot. In the end,
You're a wonderful person.
In the end, I just did it, uploaded it, and the turnout has been pretty great. So it's definitely motivated me to want to do more. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. We rambled on a bit about biscuits, but that's just what's going to happen. So
thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Cheers, guys. Thanks very much.